you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another wax haul to share with you. Today it's all about Vintage Chic Scents again. When I made an order on her Etsy online shop, I made an order for 2 different sampler bags, one of which was just a mystery bag. This one is the mint sampler, which I love anything mint. It doesn't matter what kind of mint, this girl is all about it. I just want to say thank you very much for joining me. If you're new, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, I want to thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. And if you haven't already, definitely subscribe down below and like this video if you do enjoy this type of content. Just do a little bit of everything. I love just hauls. Well, there's wax melts, fragrance, discussing fragrances, hauls of Lululemon. We've got hauls for Skims, you name it. Sephora's coming up, the big event is coming up and I'm here for it. So it's all gonna be coming up pretty quick. Today, it's all about Vintage Chic Scents and the mint sampler bag. So again, as I mentioned, I love anything mint. You don't know what you're gonna get except that everything in here has some kind of mint hint to it, or perhaps it's the main player of the scent notes. When mint is blended with other scents, it does kind of take over slightly. So you have to really like mint. I'm really enjoying on cold sniff all of these ones here, you guys. So this was definitely a great grab. We're gonna talk about first off of a large cup size. Like this is a large cup. It's not a sample size. It is a little bit bigger. I want to say there might be about 1.5 to 2 ounces in it. This on the bottom says 2.5 ounces. So it's a fairly large size, very thick. As I go through all of these, I'm gonna let you know its name, scent note descriptions, when it was poured, and what room will I put it in. Just to give you an idea, I'm a seasonal melter. If anything is really summery, I'll likely melt that in the summer, winter, so on and so forth. This one here is an Ed Wood is the name. Lemon mint leaf and clean comfy linen is the scent note description. This one was poured on June 27th of this year. So anything with linen of that kind of nature, which this stuff definitely screams laundry room, I use smaller wax melt warmers. With that said, you guys, I would cut this into a quarter, like 4 different pieces because it's quite big. And I will be melting these ones in the smaller wax melters that I have in the bathroom and the living room because it has linen in it. That's where I would definitely put all linen products, anything like that. We have a little wee rosebud here in Icy Peppermint, and that is exactly what it is. This name is Icy Peppermint, description is Icy Peppermint. This was poured May 6, 2022. Tiny little rosebud. It is beautiful, and again, like if you have a cold, eucalyptus and regular peppermint will help you breathe again. This is really great. This smells so good that I can melt this on its own. I'm likely to take this tiny little rosebud and just plunk it into one of those smaller melters in the bathroom or in the laundry room, and it's the perfect size. It's just like almost a half ounce, I would say, probably a half ounce to a full ounce. This is wonderful, and Icy Peppermint is awesome. To a little tiny bag here, we have It's Galinda with a G-A. The scent note description is Bubble Mint Gum, and this one was poured April 7th of this year. So they're tiny little egg-shaped pieces, and let me just give it a sniff. It totally smells like bubble mint gum. It reminds me of the gum that you would buy when you were a kid, when I was a kid in the early 80s, and the pink wrap bubble yum, I think, or bubble gum that had the little comic in it, the little funny inside of it. That's why I smell when I smell this. Very, very nostalgic. This one might be more of a summertime melt, and these 2 little pieces, I might just put it into like the bathrooms or whatnot because it is very minty and very fresh. Next, I was so excited to get, there was this one and one other blend of shaving cream that I was hoping to receive, and at least I got one of them. This one is in Sweeney's Barbershop. I have a lot of this now in my collection. Johanna, if she had that in a loaf, I would buy 2 loaves. Hook me up, Kirby. Let me know when it's gonna come out because I would buy 2 loaves. I have a lot of Sweeney's Barbershop. I had a loaf and some other shapes, I think, but you can't ever have too much Sweeney's Barbershop. The reason why I figured I might get this or Johanna's is because it has mint in it. This one is described as fresh strawberries blended with minty shaving cream, and this one was poured on June 23rd. It is one of my top 10 of all Kirby scents. This is 100% going in the bathrooms. This is where I melt this particular melt scent, goes in the bathroom. Oh, the shaving cream is so good. It's like an old school shaving cream. I was very, very happy to see this in my sampler bag. Next up, we have another one of those little triangle or boo or ghost shaped, if you will. This one here is in the name White Out in just fresh spearmint. This is 100% spearmint, just like the gum you chew. This was poured August 30th of this year in this little shape. 100% the gum you chew. Any gum that you pick up at the grocery store or wherever, gas station that has the green on it, the dark, well, like the green, like the Kelly green. It's spearmint 100%. So I like this, but this will go in the bathroom as well. And again, I like a lot of these minty scents going in the bathrooms, but very nice. And this size melt will probably I can cut it into quarters as well. All right, we have one of those fortune teller, I think that's what they're called, fortune teller wax melts. They're huge, they're super thick pieces. This is Icy Breath of Death upon my neck. I actually did pick this up on my previous video that I hauled. Coconut eucalyptus, vanilla sandalwood, and icy peppermint. This was poured August 9th of this year. And I do have this in my collection, but I'm glad I have more of it. It's actually perfect for winter. I think the sandalwood and the peppermint and the eucalyptus, it kind of reminds me of the minty Christmas mint. Rather than candy cane, like the candy cane, which is like a vanilla and peppermint, I think this one almost gives me vibes of like, not balsam, but needles. Like I definitely smell some, yeah, maybe some fir needles or what have you. But I love this very much. I think this will be great for the winter as well. And these sizes, I mean, because it's probably gonna go in the bathroom, cut this up in 8 pieces and I probably last a long time. It's unicorn time. So the next one I have is in the shape of a unicorn. It's Vecna, I hope I'm saying that right. Moroccan mint leaves, rosemary, peppermint, and woodsy notes. This was poured July 1st, and this is so nice. Again, if you have a cold or you're getting over a cold and you're just starting to be able to smell things again, this is lovely. This is really, really nice. Again, this will go in the bathroom, the laundry room, that kind of thing. Oh, so nice. And this is a very large chunk of wax. And because again, the bathrooms and in the laundry room are smaller warmers, I can probably get 4 melts out of this one piece because it's quite large. I have this one from, again, my last order that I made from her over the summer. It's in God, That's Good. Fresh blackberries blended with rosemary, mint, and shaving cream. And this was poured June 23rd. And I already know I love this. I haven't melted my other stuff because again, if you're new here, I am staying at family's home right now. And then I'm moving back into my place once our renovations are done. That won't be for a little while still. So, oh, this is perfect. And these teeny tiny little ice cream scoops, this is the perfect size to just plunk in there 1 piece at a time. I think I got 2 of whatever size I ordered last time. And now I have this little bit here. This is perfect. I love it. Next up, we have a scent that I have had before and I've had many times, probably from even the beginning of my channel. This is Central Park Snow Globe. This is an OG fragrance from Kirby or Vintage Chic Scents. This is Peppermint Cream Noel. So this is like your candy cane scent in the sense that it's vanilla, peppermint, and this one was poured July 1st. And so I already know I love this one because, well, I've had it many times before. Oh, again, perfect. I think, again, for Christmas, it's kind of got a buttery scent, a peppermint, vanilla, almost like a buttermint candy. Like those little pastels that my grandmother used to have, and we used to get them as kids. So kind of reminds me of that. So quite nostalgic for me. Again, this is a huge melt and this will go in the bathroom as well as the laundry room. This one was so popular. Everybody and their mother was talking about this, and I have not, until now, I've not tried it. This is Shamrock Shake, mint cream, vanilla swirl, milkshake topped with whipped cream. And this one was from March 10th. So this was obviously created around St. Patrick's Day. And this to me is even more those buttermint candies than the Central Park Snow Globe I just spoke of. This is 100% hands down those little buttermint candy, not candy, well, they're like mints. I don't know what they are. They aren't crunchy. They're very soft. This is 100% what it is. Last but not least, we have Thing, which is spearmint, buttermint, and vanilla cream. And this was poured August 31st. There are 4 little pieces. They're all kind of Halloween themed or autumnal with a pumpkin. But they got bats, goblins, and skulls. And this one here, I like this one too. Again, perfect sizes to plunk into those small warmers. Yes, I will say there is something in here off-putting. There's a little bit of a plastic, very synthetic note to this particular one, and I hate to leave this video on it's not a bad note. I'm looking forward to melting this. I'm hoping it will change in dynamics when it's actually warmed up. I'm not exactly sure why I'm getting that plastic smell. I'm wondering if it's the buttermint and the spearmint together. I don't know, because there's a lot of what we've already talked about kind of already combined, so I'm not quite sure why this one's kind of standing out being a little bit funny, but it's still good sized pieces to just pop into your warmers. And yeah, we'll give it a try. All right, you guys, so that was the video. This is all of the mint sampler. She's constantly putting new items on her Etsy website as well as her regular website. So again, if you guys did like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And as always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.